Dubs is starting a program called Confidence Camps. When I first heard the name, I thought, that's awesome! It's for ages 1st through 6th grade, and there's another one for high school kids. Don't know the details of how they run it, but I think that name was great because I know it's going to be about fitness, about spirituality, about, confidence though is what's important. Because you look at me, if you walked in off the street and watched me one of the workouts, you're like, what a loser. But because I'm not fast, I'm not really skilled in anything, but I'm there, and that's what's important. I have confidence now in things that I did not have confidence about a year ago. I've been doing Reset for about a year. For those of you who don't know, Reset is a pretty strenuous workout. About half hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, of just different things. I've improved a lot. If you saw me February 2014 and then you saw me today, you'd be like, well, he's improved. I'm still last. Almost every time I'm last when we do a run or anything. But I've improved, and that's what's important. When I saw this thing about confidence camps, I want to talk to these kids. I want to give them some encouragement. Not to any specific group, not to the fat kids or the skinny kids, the handicapped kids or the short kids or tall kids, or just the kids who feel last, who are last, who aren't good enough, who don't feel good enough. Because see, I didn't feel good enough, so I didn't try. So when I was 36 when I started, and just running across the yard wore me out. Wore me out. So I went to workouts and realized it's okay to be the last, because you're better today than you were yesterday. That's what's important, becoming better. And if you're, I don't know, 10 years old and nobody ever says just keep going, you're gonna stop. You'll be like me. You'll just... And then I think of the billions of guys that are in their 30s who never worked out because nobody ever said they're good enough or to keep trying. That level of encouragement. I want to just encourage people to say, just because you're not good enough doesn't mean to stop trying. Because that's what it was. I wasn't good enough, so I didn't try. I wasn't good at running, so I didn't run. I wasn't good at sports, so I didn't play sports. I mean, it profoundly influenced the way I grew up, and I don't want other guys in the 30s to be looking back and saying, man, I really lost a lot out of life because of this. Even more than that, I don't want anybody on their deathbed, in their 60s or 70s thinking, I never ran a mile. I never ran even across the room. I mean, I don't want people to get old and know that they've never done things. They could have done it. I could have done it, and I am doing it. I get, not the fastest, but I can at least run. I've got more endurance than I had last year. More endurance than I had yesterday. I mean, I've been growing. And that's what I'd say to those kids. If I could. And hey, that's what I say to anybody who's viewing. Just keep on keeping on. You can do it.